to have us again. This is live chat with Mike at the, you know, last week we couldn't meet, but today I said, today was almost gone as well. I said, I must find a way to ensure we, have a chat. And again, coupled with the fact that I received some questions from, uh, one of my followers, and he was asking a lot of questions. I said, okay, it's a good time to answer that question while we are live. All right. And his question was, okay, he's confused on what to choose, what actually to choose. Is it data science, data analytics, data engineering, software engineering? And he's also curious to know what level of mathematics is required to become a data analyst, and I'll be answering that in a short while. All right, let me answer the first question, which is what level of mathematics is required to become a data analyst, right? You don't actually need high level maths. When I say high level math, you don't need to really be that sound with calculus, differential equations and all those complex mathematics. For a data analytics role, all you need to understand is basic mathematics and statistics. I expect you to be very vast with, simple elementary mathematics, addition, subtraction, maybe some algebra, little algebra, then of course rational thinking in mathematics. If x is equal to y, all those things. If Mr. A is also part of Mr. B, all those simple arithmetic and maybe some graphs in all these GMAT questions where you're able to just analyze and do some basic math, right? So that's what you need. And then of course statistics, the mean, the median, the mode, standard deviation, variance, understanding those concepts, hypothesis, ANOVA, differences of mean, just those basic, which are very, very basic. These are what you do while in maybe SS1, SS2 in high school, and then even in elementary school, So I believe that is the core, that's basically what you need to perform well in your role as a data analyst. But if you now go for that and you want to become a data scientist, then you need to now understand quite a bit of complex math. Not too complex, but yes, complex math, because now if you really want to be good at it, you have to understand calculus to some extent, and some differential equations, because you need that to tune your model. As a data scientist, data scientist is even different from a machine learning engineer. A data scientist is someone that is so vast in building model from ground up. Now let me put it this way. Now you have different kind of models. You have the linear regression, logistic regression, classifier model, regression model. Now these models are built by some people. Linear regression that you use today was built by someone. Now, if you're a machine learning engineer, you might not really need to understand those high-level model building. You just pick that model, right? And then you train it with your data, and then if there is a need for hyperparameter tuning to tune it to ensure that you get more accurate results, then you can go into hyperparameter tuning to tune your model, the scores and everything. There are a lot of things you can tune in your model as a machine learning engineer. But if you are a data scientist, it is very important that you understand how to even build that model ground up. So data scientists are those that can even build models and, okay, let's say, for example, XGBoost, or maybe one decision tree classifier that you want to build. You should be able to build that. And to build that, you need to be very, very sound in calculus, differential equation, a lot of algebra, high-level algebra. So if you are going to data science, you should understand that, I believe, because whatever you're doing is worth doing, is worth doing at all, is worth doing well. So if you really want to do well in your data science field, then please go learn high level math, right? But for a machine learning engineer, you don't really need that. Just understand how to tune parameter, understand how that model itself works, understand how to choose the right model for the right question, the question you want to attend to. So basically that's it. Then if you are going to data engineering, of course, ensure you are very versed with logical thinking. You love back-end work, you know quite a bit of software engineering, because you need that to succeed in that your journey. I think that's basically it. I will be expecting your questions in the comments, but that's it. For data analytics, you don't really do just basic math, then be good of rice. Have flair for numbers, love numbers. Why, for example, someone that loves to plan his day-to-day activity, why am I spending that much? Where are my revenue streams going to? Where is my debt going to? So understanding that, you love numbers, then you will do well, and then you are curious. Then of course the basic skills, tools I mean now, the SQL, Python, Excel, and Power BI, and then maybe Tableau if you want that. So understanding that, and that's that. Data science, of course, Python is key, and then a bit of maybe Python in terms of OOP, object-oriented programming. So you should also understand that as a machine learning engineer, just understand model, be good with Python and high-level Python, functions, loops, and the rest, and then hyperparameter tuning of models. For a data engineer, of course, understanding. For data engineering, I think data engineering requires understanding the fundamentals the most. A lot of tools, and the reason why you need to understand fundamentals for data engineering is because there are a lot of tools. There are a lot of tools for data engineering. So what will help you to really streamline your journey is understanding the basic fundamental concept. What is the concept behind version control? What is the concept behind containerization? Why do I have to use a container? Why do I need to use Airflow orchestration? A lot of concepts around streaming, batch streaming, real-time streaming. Understanding those basic concepts, and then maybe a bit of system design. Not even a bit, you should understand system design, and I think you should also understand data structure and algorithm to ensure that you build scalable system. 1 second at Facebook is very, very important. So if you can save 5 seconds at FANG and these multinational and big companies, it's a whole lot. So understanding data structure and algorithm will help you to also scale faster as a data engineer. I think that's basically it. I'll be in my comment section to answer questions and provide more clarity. I hope it's been helpful. Do enjoy your weekend. This is Mike and Data, your friend. I hope you've gained something. Bye.